So we are live streaming on YouTube, almost, almost there. So we should be good. Should be good. And I just have to add, let me just add the info in there. And then we can start here. Wow. Okay. All right, so that should be good. And now we can come back to our main screen here and hit record. All right, hello everyone. Welcome to the Laura Canfield Show, the Awakened Happiness Now Global Series. Thank you so much for being here with us today. If you are new to me, to my show, to my channel, please do subscribe if you are watching on YouTube, whether you're live or on replay. Please do subscribe so that you can catch all of the live shows as well as all the replays. And it is my deepest wish, desire, and intention to bring you tools, resources, support, wonderful teachers, healers, who are going to be sharing their experiences, their wisdom, their teachings, their activations and healing energies, etc., with all of us so that we can thrive in our lives, so that we can have assistance on our journey and support on our journey. And at the same time, I always talk about that is so of course, I want you all to be happy. I want you to awaken that happiness within you and then radiate that out to your family, to your community, to the planet, right? And so as we do that more and more, we raise our vibration, our frequency for ourselves, the collective, the planet. And in the long run, it helps all of us to assist us on our journeys. So thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. But for those of you who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. And let's get started. So today, my guest today is Dr.Madelina Light, and we are going to be talking about uncovering your life path, soul mission, and gifts. And so much more. Of course, we're going to talk about how the ancient science of numerology and Madelina can help you decode your soul life plan and your cosmic galactic mission. We're going to discover the 5 core numbers that are encoded in your birth date and name that are unique to you for your life. We're going to talk about how knowing your life path and birth date numbers can help you uncover your life purpose, soul mission, gifts, talents, and challenges. We're also going to talk about who or what is part of your support team in this life and how to overcome your challenges. Find out what the karmic numbers are, and if you have them in your numerology makeup or not, what the benefits of knowing your personal numerology makeup is, how to uncover your life path, purpose, mission, gifts, talents, challenges, and so much more. We're going to be doing a practical exercise as well. So if you don't, please do get a piece of paper and pen ready, because we're going to be doing that. We're going to be taking live caller questions. We're going to be doing a process, I'm sure, as we always do. So all that and more coming up today. And for those of you who don't know Madelina, she was here with us last season. She's here with us again. She is a multidimensional bioenergy intuitive, a divine love, light, and sound frequencies transmitter and soul connector, a way shower, a star seed, and an earth light grids keeper. As an ancient soul, clairsentient, and empath, she telepathically receives messages from the body's energetic systems, the divine soul, higher self, ascended masters, and benevolent spirit guides. And during groups and or private sessions, Madelina tunes in and scans the group energy or the personal chakra centers and aura fields, and she is sharing the soulful insights that she receives. She also conducts various meditations, activations, and processes, including her unique multidimensional bioenergy light sound sacred geometry frequency transmission technique. Madelina loves to empower people worldwide to step into their soul life path, to rediscover their gifts and talents, purpose, and mission, to remember the reason that they incarnate here on earth now, and to realign, reconnect, and embody their own soul signature frequency and vibration to live a fulfilling life and thrive. We are all here to thrive in the best way that we can with ease and grace. So please join me in welcoming Madelina to the show. Madelina, welcome back.
Hi, Lara. Sorry.
Hi.
I'm very happy to be here with everyone. I'm very excited about today, and I'm looking forward to our conversation.
Yes, we have a lot planned for today's call. We are going to be taking live caller questions, so you can raise your hand or type your question in the chat, but we'll talk about that in a little bit as well. So first of all, let's just start talking about, how are we going to uncover our life path, soul mission, and gifts, right? Why is it so important? How do you do that? Let's just start. Let's just go into it.
Throughout our lifetime, we always seek something more. We always seek our purpose, our mission, and how we can contribute to the great all, how we can relate and enjoy our relationships with others, and how we become a better person, how we will handle better our challenges and life situations. And in general, everybody wants to be respected, appreciated, be happy, and enjoy life. But sometimes life will, for everybody, will present us with different kind of challenges that are there for us to grow and expand at the soul level. And
what's happening with your...
I cannot hear you now.
Second, you're cutting it. Is that Madelina with the sound, with the volume? I think. Okay, it's me. Okay, you're fine. Go ahead, Madelina. You're fine.
Yeah, I had the impression like when you talk, sometimes when you move your head, it gets muffled. The sound gets muffled. So we all come here with a soul plan. The soul intention for our life here on earth, a purpose, a mission, that it's revealed and uncovered with the help of many divinations tools, many systems, and even like hypnosis, numerology, and like a psychic reading, many ways. There are many ways to find out more about ourselves, our life mission, our purpose, our challenges, our basically what we are here to be and do, and how to manage our life day by day experience that is not always enjoying. And one of the sciences that can help us know more about ourselves and our energetic makeup we came with here on earth for this lifetime will be the Western numerology. And by knowing our life path number, our date of birth, and any other aspects, numerologic aspects of our incarnation here, that we carry, the frequency of the numbers we carry with us from birth, and the characteristics that they represent, that will give us a higher understanding of ourselves and our life experience here, and will help us manage it from a higher standpoint, with a new perspective, and make us like feel more fulfilled and happy in our life. And we'll have a name of on our birth certificate, and we have our date of birth, and from that we can find the frequency, the numbers make up, our numbers, core numbers make up, and the frequency that follow us our entire life, basically, or some that can be modified, or like, for example, you have a certain house number and you can just move away or add to it an artifact to change the energy of that number. But those are like changeable. But the day number or the year number, it change every change more often. However, there are core numbers that we really will be, if we are aware of, and their traits, then will help us to understand our frequency energy, our energy makeup that we came with, because each number has a certain frequency and a meaning, and we can associate with it traits and gifts and talents and a purpose and a mission and challenges. They can reveal certain challenges. So some people will have more challenges, for example, in becoming more of an authority, like a number one, for example. So they are here to learn to become an authority. Then others may have a more like challenge in communicating and relationships with others, for example, or overcoming self-doubt, like number three. Number three is here to overcome self-doubt, like one of the reasons, one of the purposes is for his soul to grow and expand, is to overcome doubt. Or for six is to overcome a very critical mind, and
so is that the life path number? Or so let's talk about the 5 core numbers. What are they?
So the 5 core numbers are numbers, they don't change. The first 2 will be based on the numeric sum of resulted from our birthday, and it's the life path number. First of will never change. You come with the imprint of that number and what it means, if it's challenges and its gifts. You come with that number, frequency, vibration, the moment you are birthed here. And the life path number is very focused on the life purpose, the purpose that you have here in life, and the challenges that you will encounter in order to get that purpose, step into that purpose, basically. So the second one also, it will be based on the your day of birth, and that's the birthday number, and that will show more of your talents and abilities. And those 2 are based on the numerical calculation from your birthday. And then the other 3 will be the expression number, or some people will call it, the other 3 will be based on a numeric calculation from your name at birth, as it's written on the birth certificate. And that is based on the Pythagorean numerology. And in Pythagorean numerology, like all the letters, they will have a number from 1 to 9, and that's the energy they carry. Numbers and letters carry an energy and frequency of vibration that can help us see what energetic makeup or frequency we came in this incarnation here on earth. And so for the expression number, the destiny number, that will reveal personal strengths and challenges, and will influence the way we walk in your life path during our life. And that will be a makeup of all the letters as are expressed in numbers from our full birth name. The second one will be the soul urge number. It's our also called heart desire number or heart expression number. Some people will call that. And that is based on calculation of hours on our full birth name. And that it means what makes us happy, what motivates us, our ideals, the decisions, our dreams that will motivate us and or help us live a joyful life. By understanding what motivates you, it helps because sometimes we just copy others. Many of us that are empaths, or just relate with others and will absorb or pick up on their own dreams and motivation, especially motivations and decisions. And we think we take them as ours, but that's not true. So that will lead us on a detour path. So if we know at a soul level what's our heart's desire, soul urge number, and what does it mean, that will help us really understand what motivates us and help us discern what's ours and what's theirs. Because sometimes we are trapped. That's very, very often occurrence. Often happen to be trapped in the motivations and plans and what others, especially in the family or friends or partners, what others want to do. They have a plan, and if they know their plan and we don't know what motivates us, what makes us happy, we don't pay attention, then we'll help them a lot, but we on step on our path, on our purpose, and we all feel happy and fulfilled. We'll feel frustrated sometimes and overwhelmed, like because we are not aligned with our soul plan, with our soul path, with the reason that we are here and the person that we are here to become. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. Yeah. Good. It is good to know all these things just to give us more clarity, right? About where we're going or where we're not going if we're off the path, right?
Yes, it's true. It's true because as empaths and sensitive, which many of us are, I mean, maybe most all of us, then many times we look for a cause of somebody else or an institution, a company, I don't know, a boss or a partner or our family, and we forgot ours in the way, and then we feel unhappy and unfulfilled, and you feel something is missing and we don't know what it is or why it is, and then it challenges us, and we get resentful.
For sure. Yeah.
Even
I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I want to talk a little bit about the support team. Like, how can you find out in your numerology readings who or what is part of our support team?
Oh, yes. Before that, if I may, there's one more number which I will go for it very quickly, and that's personality number. And the personality number is made up from the consonants of the birth name, and that shows the side of you show to the. Sometimes that can be like a mask, because what is dear to your heart, it will be represented by the soul urge number. That from what's dear to your heart, much you'll keep like to yourself. You won't show that to the world. So the side of you that you show to the world sometimes is not the true part of you, it's not the true self. And we have to, how does it help, is that we have to be careful to don't wear a mask of a person that we want others to show us as being and representing, because that's misleading, and that affects our relationships, because you cannot have heart-to-heart relationship based on truth and honesty if you are not vulnerable and you don't show your true self. Now, sure, we have to be discerning who we show, how much we show from our true self. Like maybe we won't tell our boss our like deepest heart desires, but we have to be careful to be authentic and still true to ourselves and honest with others at the same time. So that's a bit of a challenge. And knowing the personality number, the side you show to others through numerology, then you can compare with your day by day way of being and how you are seen by other, presenting to other, and then see if that is aligned or not with, or you wear a mask maybe, and try to be more authentic and honest and still comfortable, because sometimes we are not comfortable in being really open and vulnerable.
I think mostly it's about being honest with yourself more than anything else, right?
Yes, that's the first step, because if we are not honest with ourselves, then how we can be with others?
Mm-hmm.
And that's a challenge. That's true.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Good.
And now talking about, we're going to talk about the support team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I was going to say one thing about the purpose and mission, purpose versus mission, before we talk about the support team, if possible, because in our life, when we come with our soul, have for us a soul plan, and we'll have certain, the purpose is like the job description in a way. And I know it's hard to be understood that way, but the purpose, it's related with what our soul planned for us to learn, to grow, to expand through, to get a higher perspective of and approach it in different ways. So for example, number one life path will be very creative, and will have initiative, will be creative, will be very proactive and motivated and inventive, very much inventive. So is the pioneer one. Is the one as a mission will be an inventor, a pioneer, an entrepreneur in the world. Well, the purpose, the challenge to overcome for him or her will be to learn to become an authority. So that's, and that theme for that purpose is creativity through security. And if you think of security, it's not material. Creativity, he can express his or her inventive and pioneering and innovator and leading and being an authority and an entrepreneur side through being secure of himself and herself, being confident. Because we're going to talk also about the supportive, his strongest chakra, which is a support for him, his strongest chakra or her strongest chakra will be the third chakra, the solar plexus chakra. So that person, if keep a healthy self-esteem, healthy willpower, healthy also the way that it exercises his or her power, and not overpowering others, or not being overpowered by others. All that, it's help him or her to be secure in himself, and being secure, like self-confidence, self-healthy self-confidence, self-esteem, knowing who he is, because it's a very individual number. This number, when it's positive, then you'll be like very balanced and in sync with his individuality, and feel like not belonging, or feel like not being not being, so will be very confident and very in very much acting of his individual side, not looking necessarily for a group to belong to, or a very high spiritual purpose. They will be very very confident in themselves. They know what they want. They will be an authority in their life, and they will be very creative. So the creativity through security, that's what it means. Because they are secure, they will be very creative, inventive, and will like carry on the life mission they have, to be a pioneer, an inventor, an entrepreneur, or just a leader, maybe a business owner, or just a leader, I don't know, in the church, for example, like leading the choir in the church. That can be too a job for them. So, sorry, I moved from one thing to another. But what I wanted to mention was the purpose is more like what our soul wants to work on, and the mission will be more so at a global level. The purpose is more for us to work on our issues and challenges, and the mission will be to help others in the process, more the community that will help. So it's a larger service that we bring, like for as the number one is serving himself to carry on as an authority in his life and overcome all the challenges and learning all the lessons, then he can be a pioneer as a mission, a pioneer that invents something new, that open the new ways, and an entrepreneur, an inventor that will be helping the highest good of all. So it's a larger service that we bring. I just want to make the difference in between two. Sorry if it seems a bit like confusing. But
no, that makes sense. Like I'm fulfilling my mission by doing these shows, etc., because they're reaching a global scale, helping more people, right? It's more public. So that's the mission part. And then the life purpose would be, I don't know, some other personally what I'm doing for myself, right?
Yeah.
If I was a number one. I don't think I am.
No, I calculate your life path number it's 8, and which makes totally sense because you are a leader and authority are not autonomous, very much autonomous. So autonomy, working for yourself, inspiring other, and you do have we'll talk about that later, but you have a 33 in your makeup, and you have a 44 that leads to the 8, and so master numbers quite a bit, and 3 plus 8, which is like the day and the month. 3 plus 8 will make an 11 for you. So if 3 plus 8 from the day and the month makes 11, and it's adding with the 33 of your year of birth, after I reduce it, and it makes the 44. It's
okay,
like
wow.
pretty, yeah. I said wow too when I saw it, and
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's very amazing. You have also you have 3s, you have 8s, you have 4s, and you had, I believe, in the 44 I hidden twice 22 too, because you bring structure like master builder, master spiritual architect, like you bring structure through your work in many ways. First, you need the structure to carry on the work, and then you bring structure to help others.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Good to know.
It's
I never looked at the 11, 33, 44.
Yeah.
I didn't see those before. So it's like, okay, master numbers. Yes. Good job.
Yes, and the 8 is the infinity number, and it's a leader too. It's true, it's a leader, which also match your makeup. And to get to the 8, also you have to go through the 4s. So we learn the lessons and overcome our soul purpose challenges of the 4s, of the lower ones, as we are growing up or earlier in life, and then we reach the top of the hill with our number 8 in this case. So we went through challenges and tribulation of the 4 to get to the 8, success and achievement, and spiritual mission that you carry, and you help others with it. So, and it's infinity number too, and master number. I mean, not master number, but you are a master having the 8, an ascended master. Yeah. Yes, I was surprised when I saw it too, and I enjoy it. I enjoy it to play with it and to add them, and yeah.
So people are asking people are writing in the chat some of their numbers that they know, and people are asking how do people find their life path number. So we're going to talk about that in just a second.
Yeah.
So
we'll
go ahead.
Talk very quickly. I will go very quickly over the support team. So support team and what other aspects can help us. For example, our strongest chakra. Our strongest chakra, some have 1, some have 2 strong chakra. So that will help us. First of all, the strongest chakra might be sometimes out of alignment. So it's to keep it in alignment, to focus on that. And second, strongest chakra will have certain characteristics, and as you know, like the special characteristics for those chakra, like willpower, self-confidence for the third chakra, so they will knowing the the chakra, your strongest chakra, and keep it healthy, that it can power charge your life path and help you achieve your purpose and carry on your mission then later. And another something else that is part of our support team and can help us will be crystals. So knowing the crystal specific for each life path, then we know what can help us. We can carry it with us. We can connect with its energy, get the strength, and the traits of that crystal will amplify and help amplify our powers, and that help us a lot usually, and to refer to the crystal that is specific for our life path and know more about it. There are planets that that for each life path there are certain planets, one, or for some there are two. Then those planets, knowing more about those planets and characteristic of those planets, help to understand ourselves, and also they will support us and connect with their energy will support us and will help us understanding the meaning and the main focus of that planet, and will help understand more our own traits, gifts, talents, strengths and weaknesses, and how to carry on our life purpose, soul mission, how to overcome our challenges. That's true for all of the support team. We also have trees that can support us, or by compensating for our weaknesses and bringing strength, or by strengthening our, if we connect with those trees, strengthening our gifts and talents, and helping us to find to understand them better, but also to carry them into the world easier, because trees are always connected with each other. So the trees are, if you are hugging one tree, you are not hugging one tree. You are like hugging the entire forest, because they are all connected. So in same way, connecting with the tree, we connect with all the strengths that they can share with us and help us with, either to strengthen our strengths or to alleviate one of our weaknesses. And bring us more into the nature, like connecting with those trees, or thinking of them, align us more with the nature. And that's healing for our mental and emotional and even spiritual bodies, and ground us a lot. So
awesome. So those are just some of the examples of the support team.
Yes, and there are two more very quickly, will be animals that will help us in the same way, like knowing their characteristics, their strengths, then knowing that animal, for example, for the 8th life path will be the wolf. The wolf, if you think, it's living in a pack and leading the pack sometimes. So think of you, Alara, with the 8. You are like our wolf leader of this pack in a way. you are in a community. It really connects very much the characteristics, the traits, the strengths of that animal. You connect very much. Yeah, it relates very much with you. And when you feel weak, or you feel you need extra help, then you call the wolf to help you with his leading power, his
Yeah, I always resonated with the wolf for sure. It's like
yeah.
I always thought of myself as the lone wolf as well as leader of the pack, you know. So, and yeah, definitely. I can definitely relate to that.
Yeah, you are part of the pack. There is a leader of the pack. You are not a lone wolf. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for you also, there are trees. Some of them, because I look for some of these in different places, and some of them I connect intuitively if they didn't resonate with me, and add them intuitively. And that will be for the 8. For the 8, what I found, it was for the tree, a hawthorn tree for the 8. And I believe the hawthorn tree, I believe it's a tree that will be very beneficial to others, as it's like keeping a very nice shade, like it gives a very nice shade, like protecting others and housing in a way others. That's the one I found everybody talks about, but also I got the laurel tree. The laurel tree, it's the one we just talked in the chat before. The laurel tree, it helps as a spice with its leaves. It's a symbol of a leader and a victory, and in this case will be spiritual enlightenment, like not an or like. Yeah. Spiritual enlightenment. So I felt more for laurel, and in some hidden meanings, it's also sensitive. It also represents sensitivity in like it's not dull, like some leaders can be dull. Well, laurel, it's a tree that it's not dull, even if it's a symbol of victory. At least it was in the Roman Imperium and Greek. But it's awesome, more than that. Yeah, and for the last support aspect I got here, sure, there are many, there may be more than these, but the last one will be the Archangel or Ascended Master that is specific and helping each life path number. And for you, for example, with life path 8, I have Archangel Raziel. And there is also a keyword that it comes with each. And for Raziel, I have the waterfall. So you can think how a waterfall, because waterfall or the shower as a waterfall, it can help us in so many ways, from clearing dense energy to not only clearing our body, but a waterfall of light, like I had the waterfall of light meditation before. Like it can help you to receive more of, embody more of your soul essence, more of God, divine energy. So it might be, some are more descriptive, like Archangel Ariel for the life path 9 will be the keywords will be school and leader, so they are more easy to relate with. But Raziel waterfall might be harder to relate with. But if I'm thinking you are a Pisces,
I can definitely relate to waterfall.
Water sign,
for sure.
Yeah, and so in many ways. So just call that word when you need need it, and meditate on it, and then we'll get more. Some are straightforward, some are not, so get more insight on your life path and what helps you.
Perfect. So what do, so you were going to show us how to calculate our life path
Yes.
number, because people are wondering what information you need, what information do they need, and of course people are
Okay.
wanting to have a reading with you, so they want to know what you need, what information you need.
So for the life path number, we calculate two numbers. For the life path number, we need the full date of birth, life path number, and I like you to calculate it so you know it. So when we do readings or talk about it, so you can relate and it can help you. To even if you don't ask a question, when somebody else have life path number 1 and you do 2, then you can relate and get benefit of the talk. So life path number, we'll write down the date of birth, the full date of birth. For example, mine it's April, so April is 04, 25th, so it's the date 25th, and 19, I won't tell you the year, so, and put the year. So we have the day, we have the month, the day, and the year. And we add, if you have a month that is not, if your month is not 11, if your month is 11 is November, keep it as it is. Write it underneath the, so we make 3 columns. Underneath the month, you write 11 if you have 11. If you don't have 11, 11 is a master number and we do not reduce it. So if you don't have 11 and you have 04 like me or 12, you add the 0 with the 4 or whatever it is for you, 1 with 2 or 0 with 9, whatever it is with you, and you will get a number. And so you put that number underneath. For me, it's 4 because it's April is 04. 0 plus 4, it's 4. Then we move on. So you put it underneath the month number that you already write it. Then the month, sorry, the day, that's the month. Then the day, for me, is 25. For you can be 10, can be 01, can be 31. So you add the 2 plus 5 or whatever you have, 1 plus 0, and write down underneath the number, underneath the day. So underneath the day, 2 plus 5 for me is 7. If you have an 11 or a 22, you write 11 or 22. You do not reduce the 11 and the 22. So on the day you can have only from the master numbers only 11 or 22. On the month you can have only the 11. And then we move on to the year. So you have, I have the 4 from the month. I have 2 plus 5, 7 from the day. And I will calculate the year. So we basically add the year, 1 plus 9 plus 7 plus whatever it is. In my case, we add them and you all obtain a 2-digit number. So in my case will be 25 again. So I wait a bit for you to add the year. So you add 1 plus 9 plus whatever you have. Add each of them and you will get, most people will get a 2-digit number. And that 2-digit number, you further add 2 plus 5 or whatever you have to reduce it to only 1 digit. So how is everybody doing? All okay?
I think so.
Okay, so for my birthday, April 25th, 1969, I have the 4. I have 4 from April, 0 plus 4, I got 4. I have the 7 from the day, which is 2 plus 5. And I have the 25 from the year, which is 1 plus 9 plus 6 plus 9. And the 25, I reduce it further, like I added 2 plus 5, and gives me another 7. So to find out the life path number now, I will add 4 from the month plus 7. So I reduce them all to a single digit, except the master numbers, and I will explain what we do with them. If you have 11 or 22 or 33, you don't reduce it. You add them with the rest, don't reduce it. So we have 4, we have 7, and whatever you have, and another 7 from the year. So month, day, year, 477 in my case. And then I add this 4 from the day, plus 7 from 4 from the month, plus 7 for the day, plus 7 from the year, and I get an 18. Do I? Something it's, sorry, a second. I get an 18. And then I further reduce the 18 to 9.
I think people just want you to do the work for them.
So did you get a number? And then the day, one more number will be the day, birthday number. It's exactly the day of your birth. So if for me it's 25, and I can look at 7 after reduction too, but will be the 25. Yeah. Sorry, it gets confusing. But I have that in the package, how to calculate it. And for once, if anybody has I will calculate it for you. Now I have to mention something. You can always, it's true, you can always go on the phone and just use a calculator. And for your life path number, for anything, actually, for that matter. But when you calculate it by hand, you connect better with the frequency of your energetic and numeric makeup. So you get more from it because you get more at an energetic level than if you just go on it's easy, and it's probably for the ones calculated from the name or at birth, that it's easier to just go on the calculator and find it. But when you do it by hand, at least for life path number and the birthday number, that it's easier to calculate or find out which one it is, then you connect more with those numbers by just doing the math and get more of your energy or align your energy with them, because you have them in your energy anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's your makeup. Yes.
Okay, so I just want to move forward because I know people are wanting to get some readings, and what do you need from them when you do a reading for them?
I will only do the reading that implies numbers. So life path number.
I know, but so what do you need for their life path number?
I will only need the day, like the date of birth, the date of birth. So date of birth will be day, month.
Day, month, and year.
Month, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So Linda, you want to unmute yourself? We'll take a few people,
sure.
See what's coming up.
Okay, so it's December 4th, 1950.
Okay, just a second. We have December is 4th, 1950, yeah?
Yes.
So 3 plus 4 plus 15 equal. Okay, then 15 goes to 6. So Actually, we have 7. Actually, what I like to do, because they can be calculated in many ways, I like to keep the 15 actually, because the two-digit number that leads us to the life path number, to the last digit, one-digit number, it's important. That it's the number that will represent our soul challenges in order to meet our purpose earlier in life. So those are important. So instead of, if I got a 15 for the year, I actually won't reduce it in this case. So we
So it's
have
a 22.
Yeah, yes. Oh, you have a 22. That's nice. 7 plus 15 will be 22. You are a master builder, a spiritual architect, more like a mission, master builder, spiritual architect. Also, I like to associate the 22 with master healer too, because it's the number of the Archangel Raphael. And Archangel Raphael is the Archangel of healing. I like to associate that with the healing, the healer part of you also. So some people will only stop at the master builder. It's more like a spiritual architect, spiritual builder of certain concepts. And like you can write a book, for example, and if you are called to, or put structure. So bring structures. You bring structure to the lofty, unusual, ungrounded ideas, like
Unicorns?
ideas or concepts. Yeah, occurrences can be. And you have the gift to ground them, to bring that lofty dream that seems it doesn't seem believable into action. I'm thinking of Steve, because that is easier to, like as an example. Steve Jobs, he took his something that seemed impossible at the time and made a computer from it. So it's very hands-on. It's a number that is it connects the spirituality, the idea, something that can be just an idea, and have the gift to ground it and structure it and bring it into the physical for everybody to enjoy of.
Oh, thank you.
And some you'll have challenges with naysayers, with people who won't believe in what you do. I don't remember the name, but I remember the person who invented the first car, Mercedes-Benz, first Mercedes-Benz. He will take the car to try it after he made it, to try it at night or after sunset on the streets, because people will laugh of him. So you'll find in your life people who will be naysayer, who will, if you have a very ingenious idea that you have also the gift to put into practice, you have to, this special gift as a number 22, then don't look at other people's for approval. You do what you have to do. You don't need to share it until it's done. You can share it later. But if you know you don't get support, there's not a point to ask advice or to share it with people who cannot understand you, because that's a challenge for 22.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
thank you.
You are very practical and have this great capacity of bringing the higher knowledge into the physical day-by-day life, and help many people. Yes, you also are server, like spiritual, you have a spiritual service to others. So you help others by doing what you do best.
Thank you.
So,
Awesome.
Thank you,
you're
Alana.
welcome.
Yeah. Thank you, Linda. Awesome. All right, we're going to go to, so that was number 22. So any of you who have the number 22, just, listen to that again so that you have all the information for that. Cindy, you want to unmute yourself?
Hi, Cindy.
Yes. Hi. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. I'm doing
Hello.
fine.
Nice to
Hello,
see you.
Madelina. So nice to see you both.
You too.
Thank
What's your
you.
what's your date of birth, Cindy?
Yes, it's September 7th, 1967.
September 7, 1967. So the September, it's the 9. And then we have, so 9 plus 7 will be the 16, and will be then a 7. And the year will be 10 plus 6, 16, plus 7, 23, and that is a 5. So we get a third, so reduces to 3. So just to make sure I'm correct. 7, 9.
I got that calculation
Yeah.
too.
3, yeah. It reduces to 3. So 3 life path. It's the communicator. You see, as a mission, the communicator, the artist, the artistic expression, or is the one that expresses himself or herself in many ways. Can be through speaking, can be writing a book, can be through art like painting or singing or anything else, but it brings light and enjoyment to others and in your life. And can be any other type of expression, but the number 3 has a lightness of being, and a sunny kind of being attached to him or her, and brings fun in their relationships with others, especially when in bigger groups. And they are very creative. They are cooperant with others. They are inclusive. They are very they include others. So you will do better in a bigger group than on your own. If you have a job that you are only by yourself, like let's say an accountant working from home. Just an example, an accountant working from home, that don't give you the meaning and the feeling of accomplishment that you are looking for, like makes you happy, not that you are looking for, that makes you happy, because you are supposed to cooperate, to be in a team, to cooperate with other people, to be in the public eye, to be,
So she's more social, right?
More social, yes. And she has a gift for a gift to help other bond together, to think of a comedian in a way, or an actor, or that will bring all the actor will bring all the play, they will bring work together to bring up the play, and because he's very artistic inclined also.
How does that sound, Cindy? How does that resonate with you?
Most of it resonates. Most of it does. However, the working part, I actually work for myself. I have my own real estate, and I seem to do really well on my own.
No, but the thing is, but you're working with other people. You're engaging with other people.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely. I'm
yeah.
helping.
Yeah,
I'm helping other people.
not by yourself. You're not like just only by yourself. You're engaging with people. So you need to be.
I mean,
with
in my
people.
workplace, it's just me. But yes, I'm helping others to accomplish their dreams and find their dream homes. Mhm.
Yeah, because
Okay.
even with even being as a realtor, you're working by yourself, but you have clients. You're working with clients. You're working with other
Yes.
people.
I
Yeah.
love working with other people. Yes, that's for sure. So yes,
Yes.
that
And you are
resonates very much so.
that's nice. I will mention something after, but I like to say that you are curious and very communicative, and you are jovial and social and optimistic. So it makes all the sense. If we think if you are a real estater, then you need an artistic eye for the house to meet the client requirements. You need to have a bit of artistic eye. You need to be curious. That works, and you are curious in general, want to know new things, new aspects of life. Is not necessary only in your profession. And you have as a realtor, you meet lots of people, and you communicate with them, and you take them to the house or many houses they want to see, and you have a skill for that. You need a great communication skill to don't don't get a challenge of a misunderstanding, because that can happen with realtors. Like some clients might get like impatient, or like kind of hot tempered, or they might get like you really need to have good communication skills to meet your patients. And you need also, you are intuitive, and that helps too. And that helps too because you get a feel of the client preferences, and that helps also, and what motivates them, and that helps. So I think you are in the right profession. Yeah, you work it through by yourself, which helps you put all together when you are not with the clients, but also you are in always communicating. There's
So
always
true.
communication going on, and you need the skill of the intuitive skill you have, and inclusiveness and cooperation. That's all this, and being jovial and optimistic. You need all curious to find the best. You look for different houses, different prices, different areas. You need to be curious about it. So I think it matches you very well. And that's why I give the example when I said an accountant working from home, or a computer programmer working from home, that it's all alone. That will fit a 7 maybe. So that's all alone, not when I said that that you are cooperating, working good in groups. Well, your groups are smaller. Your groups are maybe 2 people, 3 people groups, you and the clients, and maybe their kids. Yeah, but still you cooperate in them. Yeah, that helps. And basically for you, the purpose theme will be uplift, to inspire, uplift, and nurture others. So a purpose
I think she's
theme
definitely
for
doing
you.
that. I think she's
Yeah.
definitely doing that for sure.
And then
Well, thank
I
you.
was that's, yeah, you do actually. Yeah, yes, because you come with idea, you inspire others basically, and uplift and definitively nurture them. And I also have for that as a theme fertility and growth. So you see how that fits into your life.
What did you say? What did you say? I missed that part.
I do have, as part of the yes, actually, yes, part of the number 3 life path, fertility and growth.
Fertility and growth.
So that you get to, you grow and you get fertile grounds by inspiring others, uplifting them and nurturing them. And yeah,
That all
helps.
resonates.
Yeah.
Thank you
Awesome.
so much. I really appreciate everything that you
are
just said.
Awesome.
are
Thank you,
very
Cindy.
welcome. Well,
Thank
we
you.
can go on and
Many
on.
blessings.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right, we're let's see, looking at the time, how are we doing? We're gonna take maybe one or two more. I know that Manisha, you wanna unmute yourself, and Casey, you have written something in the chat, but you don't have your date of birth in there, so we can't quite help you without your date of birth, okay?
Oh, we need a date of birth, or at least the day of birth, because if I get the day of birth, then I will explain what that means.
Yeah.
I'll
So
just
Manisha, you wanna
forward.
unmute yourself?
Like it.
So let's just do a little less.
Yeah. So for the day of birth will be we will uncover some gifts, some talents from that. The day of birth, actually, it's not, we can reduce it totally, but it's usually keep it as it is. So I have a graph here, so because I need it, I couldn't remember all of those, but with all from 1 to 31st, so of the month. So
Okay, Manisha, you want to unmute yourself?
Yes, hello, Laura.
hi, Manisha.
Yes,
So I think you wrote your birth date in the chat, but I think it's December 4th,
put
but
the
I could be
year.
wrong.
Yeah, no, it's right. 4th of December, 1958.
12/4, 1958.
8. Yes, thank you.
1958.
Mhm.
So we have 3 from the
3.
month. We have 4th. We have the 4, and 1958 will be 10 plus 5, 15, plus 8 will be 23. And now I add them, and then 2 plus 3 will be the 5. So we have 7 plus 5, 12. And 1 plus 2, 3. So I have the same like Cindy. If I will go one more time, make sure I calculate it right. So 3 plus this 7.
And I write it down.
1, 9, it's 10, 1 plus 9, it's 10, plus 5, it's 15, plus 8, it's 23. And even if I let the 23 by itself, then I will get 23 plus 7, which is the day and the month, and I still get the 3. I will get it through sorting, not through 12. So you are a 3. So
Yes.
it's the same like the other one. And let me see what we can, for you, Manisha. There's one more theme that purpose theme that leads the number 3, and that will be expression through sensitivity. So you express yourself by being and in your life by bringing forward your sensitive aspect, your sensitive nature. So in other words, you can be vulnerable with other people, and don't fear of their judgment, or they don't fear they can take advantage of you. You still be yourself, and as you are yourself, then you also be discerning. It's true, because if you know somebody will take advantage of you being you want to be yourself for yourself. You want to be authentic and share with your sensitive nature without hiding. For example, if you want to be a healer, don't hide in the closet. Go out there. You might not be perfect. I'm not perfect. You might not be perfect, but you definitively will help people. And if you don't go out of the closet, in like metaphorically speaking, then you won't help anybody and will suppress your gifts. And then you are supposed to be also same like a higher communicator in large groups, an artist can express through arts, can express to writing a book, can express to reading, telling stories to the kids. You can express in many ways, but you need to express your gifts, artistic gifts, and you are more empathic. I have to tell that also to Cindy. More empathic, more sensitive. That's a gift. If you don't bring it in as a service to other, and you can bring it in a service to other in many ways, then you just can get sick. You don't feel fulfilled, don't feel happy. So don't fear the ones that can hurt you if you are your sensitive, authentic self. Just discern who is it and who is not. And that goes Alara just whatever Alara told you yesterday and today, that it goes to that, I think. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Madelina.
You are welcome. You are more sensitive than others, and you can help others a lot. You have a kind heart, so, and compassion. You are compassionate, so bring that kind heart and compassion and service to others, your sensitivity, and yeah, discern who you open to, like you open to people who are not understanding you, but don't inhibit your gift and don't stay in the spiritual closet or healing closet or energy healing closet. So you have an earth to share with the world, and that will be nurturing and healing for others, or enlightening for others. For kids, I get some insights for you. Actually, it's not all from numerology. So you can start with kids. See if that helps you. We just bring to kids more of kindness and loving heart, and play with them more, because you have a fun nature too that might be inhibited. So play with them more. Kids are similar people who will understand you, same soul family.
No,
Start small, but express yourself to others. Express yourself so it will help others in whatever way you feel, in a healing.
Well, that's what she wants to do.
Stories,
so.
Yeah. I don't know.
So.
Telling stories, playing with kids, doing some art projects, some plays, something fun, because fun is part of your tree makeup too. Like fun in the sense, not they having fun by themselves, but bringing fun and lightness in the life of others. So that's why I said before, like a comedian will help others lighten up. So feel better, like get a laugh. So
you need to lighten up some more, Manisha.
No, this is it. Absolutely. That's the message from today. Yes.
Yeah,
if you lighten up, you will lighten up others. And
exactly.
That's part of your purpose or mission, to lighten up others too. Yeah. So the purpose is for you to lighten up and then help others to bring more light in the others, and fun, through the fun and artistic, something artistic too, dance with the kids.
No, absolutely. I am artistic, so spot on. Thank you so much, Madelina, for all the messages. And Alara, thank you for the message at the beginning. You know, today was all about shaking me up, you know.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Lots of love.
So there's a message in the chat from Casey, because I was asking her, she was posting something and I couldn't get it. So her birth date is March 29th, 1950. So if you can just give her a quick little information about, because she's unclear about life path,
path,
gifts, etc. But
March.
something,
Gifts. Okay. Sorry.
pick one of them.
03, so March 29th.
Yeah. 1950.
15. Okay, let's talk a bit about the 29th, which is the day, birthday, and the birthday. The birthday will give us the gifts and talents and abilities. And bear with me a second, we go to the 29th. And I will take it the 29th as it is. The energy as it is without reducing it. And for the 29th birthday, we have you have an amazing ability to bring things together. You receive powerful subconscious insights that help you clearly see how everything and everyone is connected. So you see the connection, the web that connects it all, the feeling, the idea, the activity. So you can apply that in a spiritual way by writing a booklet how to do a certain thing, or just share your thoughts on it, or you can do it in a physical way. So you are connecting. If I'm thinking 2 + 9 will be an 11 also. So I will talk a bit about the 11 also. But so you have the power and the conscious insight to help you clearly see how everything and everyone is connected. And the number 11, actually, it's the illuminator, is the number 11 is the visionary. So it's a master number, is the seer, is the psychic, is the divine communication, the channeler. So if it helps you, it helps to bring all you see and feel or know. Bring attention to those feelings, those knowings, those psychic gifts you have, the intuitive gifts, the inspiration, and then put them all together and share them with others. Because in this way, you connect others with, you enlighten others. You are a spiritual master. So that will work well with your bigger mission of enlightening others. But that's only from your day of birth. I will also read you from day of birth. So it's not the life purpose. It's gifts and talents. And I will also read you the 11 because 2 + 9 it's 11. So we should look at the 11 also for your gifts and talents. And you have a keen awareness of what's happening around you, a strong intuition. That's your strongest gift. You understand the unspoken feelings. You are an empath and sensitive. You understand the unspoken feelings, thoughts, and fears of others. And this insight allows you to be a greater guide and supporter. So you can guide others, support others. It's your gift. Intuition is your gift. The awareness, the vision, like spiritual, psychic abilities. The psychic abilities are very, you might have one of them, at least. And if you don't relate, then you might have a strong gut feeling. So, or your heart, you will feel deeply in your heart, or you will be a channeler of some kind. So you connect with the feelings of other, empath and sensitive, connect with the feelings of other very strongly, and be careful to don't take their fears as yours, because help them and not help you. So recognize those are their fears if they are, and then help them as a guide, as a supporter to overcome them, as you are guided by your native intuition and your higher, you have a higher perspective of a situation, the big picture. You get a big picture compared with other people. So you can help other people to understand the big picture, because sometimes we are so much stuck on one thing. We won't see anything that is around us. And if we just realize, let go for a walk, for example. And then when we come back, we see the bigger picture. You are the person who are able to see the bigger picture and help others with it. And I will give you an example because I'm laughing and I'm sorry, Alara. It's when I present a concept or write a concept, writing it mostly, I don't see the bigger picture until I send that email. I send the email, and then as before I send the email, I'm very much focused on the content or one part of the content, on one idea or something. I send the email, and then I'm reading it back from the perspective of the reader, not from the perspective of the writer. And then I see the bigger picture and how it all falls into place, and I do touches on it and resend it. But until I do send it and move in the shoes of the reader, I don't see the bigger picture. So sometimes taking a break, going outside, it can clear your mind. And I think that's aligned with what Alara said yesterday. I think so. Yeah.
Awesome.
But it
Good.
helps. Yeah, that will help you too in case you don't see the bigger picture, because you are supposed to help others with it.
So hopefully that helps and gives you a bit more clarity, Casey. So thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So Madelina, where are we at? We're already over our time. So I know that we want to talk about the packages, but we also want to do a process, right? Today?
No, we weren't. I mean, I can do a process, but I even thought of a process. You read my mind, but I thought it would have been good to do it at the beginning to clear our mind. I actually.
It's okay. But
yeah,
I mean,
we can do a process. But what was the other thing? Except not the package. The other thing you said.
I don't know now.
I can do more readings if you want. I actually enjoy them. I cannot cover all that can be covered for each, but yes, I really enjoy the readings. I hope you enjoy them too.
Well, we can do a few more quick readings after we talk about the packages. So let's take a few minutes, talk about the packages, and then we'll take a few more quick readings. Okay?
Sure.
How does that sound? So I'm going to share my screen. 1 second here, 1 minute, let me find it. And okay. Hopefully, yep. So you should be able to see loading. You should be able to see my screen. So Madelina has 3 packages available for us this time. And package A is 1 hour and 15-minute live masterclass, which is coming up, as well as bonus guided meditation and activation videos. We'll talk about that. And then package B is everything in package A, plus a numerology intuitive reading report, and then a PDF for your supports. We'll talk a little bit about that, and the bonus soul remembrance activation video. And then package C is everything in package A and B, plus a 45-minute personal intuitive reading with Madelina, and a bonus galactic frequency transmission video. And so packages B and C, a payment plan is available. But for all packages, if you're an Inner Circle member, please do take advantage of your gift code. So I know that Madelina, the transmission is coming up, well,
It's
next
in
month.
July. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
perfect.
okay. It's still time. But yeah, whenever you like, I like to talk a bit about this because this is like, it didn't connect too much with what we talk about today, but it's really, really helpful from the energetic standpoint to uplift and clear and uplift our energy. So, and that
So that'll be on
I
Zoom.
like to go over. Yeah.
And it'll be
So-
live, right? It's a live masterclass.
Yes, that will be a live master class. I hope I master also the technology. I have a bit of problem with technology. That will be a Zoom master class. So what really happened? Why I have this package here is because first of all of us will need a deeper energy clearing, like clearing and balancing and harmonizing and energizing and of all our chakras, energy fields, like aura fields, layers, and different like meridians that run through our body, and that will be the meditation, the bonus meditation will help with that, bringing the mind and heart into balance. If we have the mind and coherence, if we have our mind and heart in coherence, then we think clearly, we see the bigger picture, we get another perspective. We pick up concept with ease and we see the unseen part of a certain situation, the hidden part of a certain situation or certain concept, or we get more psychic, empty insights. We connect with our soul, higher self, to get guidance, insights, to get more of get more information, not information, but more insights on what makes us happy or what drives us in life, on how to overcome our challenges in life. And we get a higher perspective. When our energy is clear, we get a higher perspective on anything. Plus, when our energy is clear and it's our energy is higher, like if we, for example, align with the energy of love, then nothing will attach to us. No negative entity, nothing. If we can hold an energy of love or higher, like gratitude, faith, anything that from love, which is 500 hertz, or 528 hertz or higher, if we hold that energy, if we can honestly love everything, everyone, ourselves, unconditionally, there's no entity, no psychic attack, nothing that can affect us, because our energy and vibration will be so strong, on much
The lower frequency.
Actually, that many people will talk about protection. Our higher energy vibration, starting from love up, from the 528 hertz up. So gratitude will be high, joy will be high. Then that will protect us. Our high energy frequency will protect us. And when we align with, when we learn our lessons or overcome our challenges, be aligned with our life purpose, like be the person we are here to become. It's a phrase I like it when I saw it. And we are stepping in our larger mission. Our frequency gets higher when we are aligned and we are true to ourselves and honest with ourselves, honest with others, and live our authentic life. Don't hide. It's hard to don't hide as a spiritual. being, healer, teacher, leader, whatever quote, like overcoat you get, it's hard to don't hide for most people. Well, most people will be in the closet, spiritual closet first, or just touch base with people that have the same interest like them, like we do. For me, it's very hard. It was very hard to come to talk in front of the people. I have no problem with one person or two, like I work as a dentist, so I had no problem to talk with and explain the concepts of the work I do and what I was recommended as a treatment to the patients I had. One person or two persons at the time, it was no problem. I was in my element. But to come and talk in front of the people, that it took, even at the beginning, it took some time. And even at the beginning, I want to express it in different way. And it came out in different way than I want. It's harder at the beginning. It was hard
You're
for me,
doing great.
hard
You're
for
doing,
others to, yeah. So I
you're
try to
doing great.
inspire
I wouldn't
others
worry.
to go out in the
Exactly.
world and express themselves, express their energies, their gifts, they will lighten up the world.
Exactly. That's what you're doing. So so that was package A, and now package B includes everything in package A plus the intuitive reading based on Western numerology, which so we talked a little bit about that, but there's much more involved and much more included than what we just talked about today.
Can I say one more thing? Package A, it was the bonus that clearing and realigning of the energy and coming heart and mind in coherence. So I talked too much about that, and I didn't get to say what we do in the master class will be to celebrate the Galactic New Year as Mayans and Egyptians celebrated it. So the master class will shine some light. We'll have three parts. First, an introduction, and I will shine some light about the Galactic New Year. What does it mean? What does it bring in? What energy it's bringing into us? And then we'll do a meditation and activation to align our energy with the new wisdom codes. What happened with the Galactic New Year is the time when Sirius, the blue star Sirius, it's aligning with the galactic center, with our sun, and with it's downloading new codes, wisdom codes for the entire next galactic year in the Mother Earth, to the Mother Earth, to us, and we have to be receptive to receive those codes. And we have to have the right energy match. So we'll do a meditation and activation to open to receive and for getting the downloads, new downloads of a new galactic year. And usually we get the downloads and we integrate and we ground them. We'll ground them too, and we integrate for a while, and we get the wisdom from them later. That's how it always been for me. I will get one idea, one push, one insight from my soul and my higher self, and if I don't step on it, and don't take a step, like don't do what I'm kind of guided to do, it will come again, will give me the same insight in different way, from a book, from a video, in a different way, but it don't stop until I take the step. Once I take the step, then next step unveils. So I don't get the entire big picture of what I have to do from the beginning. Same in here. So we do the meditation, we do the activation, we align our energy with the new galactic year and new codes coming in, open to receive the wisdom. But we will get truly, consciously the wisdom later, and might be in many different ways that you cannot believe it. And that will do the new galactic year is July 26th. So that's when we do the life masterclass. And at the end of the class, so will be I will do a group energy reading, and if we still have time, maybe some individual readings. But I don't want to promise individual. Depends how much time. I can go probably over a bit, but yeah, that's what we'll do. 3 things.
Awesome.
Information, and then meditation, and then some group reading first, like the energy of the group,
Perfect.
and then we'll see. Yeah.
Good. Thank you. All right. So then the package B, like I said, you receive everything in package A plus the intuitive reading based on your Western numerology soul code. There's a lot of information written here. So not just what we talked about today. And
Yeah,
it is a unique intuitive reading. So it's not just, that's what she's also picking up for you.
Yeah, that's true, and will be more concise in the sense. So it will be more focused on you than on the numbers. Like the numbers obviously will drive the reading, but will be focused on you too, and the intuitive insights I get for you. And the feelings, because as a clairsentient, I feel a lot. So I will feel your scan, your chakra, your aura fields, and see what I will share what I get. I usually, when I get insights, they come very quick, and they come out of like the blue in a way.
So,
like I'm not thinking, they just come. So I will share whatever comes for you. When I'm doing the reading, I will get insights and I will just share them. Will be more focused on this. Is not, I want to mention, this is not a 70 something 100 200 pages like you get a computer generator. This is not computer generated, so might vary from person to person, maybe 2 pages give or take, but will be really focused on what's important and on you, and will cover a lot of your and what does it mean, life purpose, soul mission, gifts, talents, how to overcome your challenges. And you take from it, even from today, take from it what resonates with you, because sometimes it don't be only the life path number that it's part of your frequency and vibration and your makeup. There are many other things. So many other numbers. So always be discerning, see what feels good to take what it's feeling, it resonates. And then just consider the rest. Sometimes the rest might be helpful later, or might not be helpful. So always be discerning. Yeah.
And again, this is a written report, so it's not a live one-on-one reading. This is a written report that you will receive. As well, there's a life path number and support team PDF. So there's a lot of information in here as well that you'll receive as a PDF.
Yes.
And then there's a bonus soul remembrance activation video.
For the PDF, I made a PDF. Even the PDF has lots of information, but even more can be given than that, and more that's a more combined way than because you have been too much information to put in there. If I will have split it into many categories, but still you have a lot. So it's a combined way of putting the information together. Now, when I will do your reading, the written one will be more specific than that. And that's the table, the charts I made at points B and C, like the core traits, challenges, each life number, and compatibility, and the supporting one. I also made it with the idea in mind that you can calculate your partner, your key your colleagues, your boss, if you want, life path number, and by knowing those characteristics about them, or what drive them, or their life path mission or purpose theme, then I can help you understand them better, understand their challenges or your challenges with them better. So you can just calculate you just need to know their birthday and calculate it and see how, if you can understand better and improve your relationship with those people you want to know more about or improve the relationship with, by knowing more about their numerologic energetic makeup and what challenges they have, it might help you understand them better and improve your relationship with them. So that's why that double, but it's trying to match everything in one place, so it's more combined and not can be even more structured than that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then there's a video, the bonus soul remembrance activation video. Again, there's a lot of information written here about that. It's a meditation, etc., which will be helpful.
Yeah, I like to add it. It's because it combines my insights with the also some energetic update of the 7th universal year. It's not very extensive, but it's to activate your remembrance. It's to activate you. That's what my gifts and my course, in a way, I activate people. And when I activate people, many times that might not be something that they feel aligned with, and they might just push back. It's not about you, it's just people in general. So it's my voice is activated, what I'm saying, it's activating. So it activates your soul remembrance. So for you, it's in a good way, it activates your soul remembrance. Usually, spiritual people, ascended masters, people who are born to do not fit in, they will be a bit irritating and activating other people. So this is just a parenthesis I make. Yeah, but if you ever ask why I'm not fitting in, why people don't understand me, it's because you are having higher energy, ascended master energy. You are here to shake the world, not to fit in, and help others and light.
That's true. That is true. We are not here to fit in, for sure. Yeah.
It just
So
came to me.
Madelina's
Yeah.
package B. Yeah. Madelina's package B. Again, the payment plan is available, as well as the gift code for if you're an Inner Circle member. And then package C includes everything in package A and B, plus a 45-minute personal intuitive reading with Madelina, as well as another bonus galactic frequency transmission video. So this is a one-on-one, the 45-minute personal intuitive reading. It is a one-on-one reading live with Madelina. Madelina, do you want to talk a little bit about this one?
Okay, this one is more for those of us who are interested, who would like to know more about their galactic heritage and mission. As we have a mission, like we have different missions and purposes in our lives. So at our galactic cosmic level, we have a greater mission, and we are connected with we have a greater mission, a certain vibration that can be uncovered by studying the the galactic numerology, which is made up. I also meant to talk about this at the beginning, but I just jumped right into the content. So there is another type of numerology. There are many types of numerology, but that it's called Galactic Numerology, and is based on the Mayan and Egyptian teachings, and will tell more about our galactic heritage, cosmic intention. So it's similar, like you will say, the starseed mission that we have. So what we talk by now with the Western numerology, we refer more at our life here on Earth as it is right now, when what influence it, and how our traits, the physical and any other traits we have connected with our life here on Earth. The galactic mission, it's connected with our responsibility towards our star beings, the divine, we find out our cosmic intention. And so our higher mission beyond this Earth, let's say that way, that can help the Earth, but beyond this Earth. So some people will call it star mission. And we find out our special makeup and what tone we are. So there are 30 tones, and there are 20 tribes. So we find out which tribe, cosmic, galactic tribe we are from, which tone characterizes us. And then it's more extensive. There are 260 possible combination. And then what is our galactic mission and our cosmic intention for incarnating here. And so that's for those who are interested more on their star seed kind of mission. Because we have a star seed mission, we have an
Very
mission
interesting.
that will live here on Earth like as a human being. And yeah, that's our galactic side. And that I will do, what I do, I will need your date of birth also. I will, that one I will use a calculator for system for it. And then I will put together the reading, and then we'll have the 45 minutes. I will have already the notes and the insights I get. I will also get my own insights. And we meet, and I will relate to you about your galactic mission, about your tribe, your tone, so the certain frequency that you have, your soul or galactic signature. So that gives your galactic signature. So your soul signature and vibration is connected with the galactic signature. The galactic signature is a part of your soul, soul divine original blueprint, signature and vibration. So if
So
you,
wow, that's a lot of information in that reading.
yeah, it will be, and then you can ask me questions, because who'll have the package will buy the package B will also have the reading, the other reading. So I have the package B too, because it's included. So you can ask me questions in regard with the physical, I would say physical early challenges or of your reading that I will make from the Western numerology, more related with your physical life here on Earth. And you can ask me questions about that too in the private one-on-one session. And
Awesome.
we will do a process to clear your energy Yeah.
Awesome. So there's a lot involved in the personal session, and there's a bonus video as well. Lots of information written there about that. And then the package C, again, there is a payment plan available, and
Alara, something happened with the sound. The sound is kind of muffling. Yeah, it is. The sound is very belly sound, and it's like. It's still not. I don't think it's from my side because it doesn't happen when I'm talking.
And can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, now I hear you just perfect. Very
Okay.
nice.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Is there, I know we've gone way over our time. It's what else do you have time to do one or two quick more readings, since we've kept promised people we would do one or two quick more readings, but really quick, Madalena. I'm like way behind time now.
Does anybody want to know what best crystals for every life path, for their life path is?
Well, let's see what
You
Pat,
like?
Pat
Or
has her hand
what?
raised.
Okay. Yeah. Or what Archangel will help you in your path? That too. Whatever you like. Crystal. I
Okay.
can go very quick. Like,
January 16th, 1944.
Okay, just a second. Next my paper. Okay. January 16.
16.
January is 1. 16. 19. Sorry. 44.
Yes.
44. Okay. In just a second. 1 plus 7. And we have 10 plus 8, 18. So we have 8 plus 18, 26. I hope I did it right. I will double check it. I have an 8. So
that's what I have too.
yeah, I have the 8. So it will be very similar with Alara's. We talked before. So we talked before about Alara's 8 life path number. So it will be similar with that. And I will tell you your strongest chakra. It's the solar plexus, because that might help. So solar plexus chakra. So it's good to keep the energy flowing front and back, both front and back. Keep it healthy. It's your strongest chakra, it's your support, and it's nice because that in this way you can get more life force energy. Like if this is your strongest chakra, you might have lots of energy.
Yes.
And if you don't, if you work on this chakra, you will get more life force energy.
Okay.
Yeah. So I get a fiery, which is not unusual. I get a fiery kind of energy with it. So that will help you. The crystals that can help you will be golden topaz and black tourmaline.
Oh, that's
So
what I
golden
use, black
topaz.
tourmaline. Yes.
Yeah, black tourmaline will ground you and will keep you protected.
Yes.
And the golden topaz, it matches very well your solar plexus chakra. So it strengthens it. You can use citrine if it's hard for you to find the golden topaz.
Yeah.
You can use citrine because citrine is also yellow.
Citrine.
Then, yes, the planet you are very much connected with in Alara too. So that works for Alara also because it's 8. Saturn, it's Saturn. So you might be a bit too serious at time. Saturn, it's a very serious kind of planet. It's also a karmic planet, so you might have some karma that you are working on this lifetime. Which reminds me, I will let you know the karmic numbers. And Saturn also will help you with structure, to have structure in your life, to organizing ideas and grounding, because it's an earth sign, grounding them and grounding yourself more. So probably to spend some time, I get the solar plexus is also connected with the sun. So it's not the life path number, but it's the solar plexus that is connected with the sun. So I get more outside and get a bit more sun because that will energize you and feel.
And that's what I feel. I need to be out in nature, but the fires have stopped the air quality, and I couldn't get out and walk. I did today. I was able to do that, but I'm very connected to nature. Yeah,
that's so nice. Some gardening will help you pretty much. Just cover your, so don't get sunburns. Cover your head and don't get too hot. But connect. If you have a garden or a little, even few pots in the house or outside, just connect with plants, with nature. Listen to the birds. It's just everything that is earthly that will nourish you and will align you with your will bring more life force energy into your body and align you with your soul purpose, the higher self more. I get for you, if you align more with the nature, you will get more connected with your higher self.
yes.
And your purpose. You have a purpose. I get it for you. I get insights for, in addition of the information that we have, I get some insights. I get that your energy when you go out, your energy, it's so sunny that uplift other people just by being in your energy field, and clear, heavier energy. I get clear, heavier energy. If you feel, if you are out and you are so empathic and sensitive, if you are out and when you come back, you feel heavy energy, you pick up some heavy energy around because you are clearing others' energy that might lower yours, then take a shower if you can, or at least wash your feet and face.
Yes. And awesome. That's a lot of info for Pat. So thank you for that.
It's wonderful. But everything you're saying is very, very what I am. That's true.
Yes. I just got some insights not related necessarily with that I think will be helpful. So because of your empathic nature, be sure to intentionally call in your energy and frequency and return the ones that is not yours to.
Yes, I call in the angels, the angelic a lot.
Yeah, because you can return it to release it to the violet flame, returning back to
that's right,
those that belongs.
Yes, when I close my eyes, I see violet.
That's so beautiful. I see blue sparks actually. With eyes open, sometimes I see the blue. With blue, blue sparks, usually over trees, over foods, over trees, over plants, and over some people. Not all people, but some people. Yeah, so I saw they have blue energy, like blue, the blue family, like Jesus was part of the blue family, Archangel Michael, and many others, the Mintacans, many others. So
I'm very connected to Michael too. Archangel Michael.
Yeah. Oh, let's see who is. So the 8. Okay, I told Alara before. Yes, keep the connection. Always is nice to have Archangel Michael on your side. Also, Archangel Michael will show the way. So many people know him only as a protector, but also he can offer you guidance on your path, on your life path, on your soul purpose and soul mission, and help you move forward in that direction.
That's good.
Guidance and teachings also he offers.
Good.
Yeah, not
Good.
yeah.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you, Pat. That was a lot of
Thank you so
information.
much. That's wonderful.
You are
It
welcome.
confirmed what I'm actually receiving.
Awesome. Good. Thank you.
That's beautiful. And Archangel Raziel, it's your Archangel with the waterfall keyword. So that combines, I didn't look at it, that combines with pushing with the water. Water will help you. Yeah.
Yes, water. I love being near water. Definitely.
The water will also balance the fire that you have through your
I take
chakra.
salt baths. I like to soak in a tub.
Yeah, that's really nice. Yes, that's really nice. Yeah.
Okay, if we're going to take one more person, we have to go. We have to move on to the next person. Otherwise, we will not be able to take anybody
God bless
else.
you, and so grateful. Thank you.
Thank you,
You
Pat.
are very, very
Much love
welcome.
to you. Love to you.
Much love to you too. My pleasure.
We're going to have Madelina come back so she can share more information, because she has so much information to share, but we don't always have enough time to do everything. All right, we're going to go to Jane, and then we're going to go to iPad, and then that's it. So, Jane, really quickly. Oh, we lost Jane.
Oh, I didn't even realize. It's like,
oh, there you are, Jane. All right, Jane, what's your date of birth?
It's 21/03/1959.
Okay.
And and Madelina, we really have to go quick. We can't give anything.
I won't do too much talking. I won't. I'm just interested to hear what she has to say, because I do.
About what? What she has to say about what? Because she can talk about.
She's going to do the numerology, isn't she?
Yeah, but what specifically?
Would you like the life path number, or would you like the gifts and talents, or the support team?
She can,
You can look up the life path number, and you just give me something intuitive that you feel for now, because I have some tremendous things going on, and so any of your insights that can help me deal with the present will be really helpful.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, we're not doing intuitive readings, so it's going to be based
whatever.
on the life path number. Yeah,
kind of
on the life path number.
Yeah, match it. So what is again the life path number, please? So it's 21. Can I have it? Not the life path number, the date of birth.
21/03.
8 or
03.
So March 21st.
Okay, March 21st. Okay,
1959.
Okay.
I think I know my own number actually, but I just would like to hear what you've got to say about it.
3 plus 3, you'll have a 3 from the day and month. And the master number 3 in the day and month when they put them together. Okay, 10 plus 5, 15. 15, it's a 6. Okay, 6 in here. 15, 3 plus 3, it's 6. With the 6, we have a 12, we have a 3. Is that right? It's what you got? Did you get a 3?
3.
Yeah, 0. So it was March 24th, 1959. So 3 plus 3 plus we have 15 plus 15, which is a 6. So 3 plus 3 plus 6, 12. 1 plus 2, 3. Is that right? That you got the same? So 3, we talked a lot about the 3s. So with the 3, I will recommend you to hear I believe there were the 4 readings. They both had 3s. And
just listen to them.
Yeah, yes. We've got different insights from the 2. And now let me help you with okay, for 3, you have, just a second. All right. Okay. We talked so much about the tree.
So let me just ask you a quick question then in that case,
Yes.
because I know Laura's really wanting to get moving on and I don't want to hold anything up. I've got things myself. So, you know, you said about the names.
Yes.
You said about looking up your the number of your name.
Okay.
And the birth name may be different from the name that you're using now. So what advice or what would you say
the birth name
to do with the character and the name and the birth date?
Okay.
What are the differences?
You will need to look at the birth name, and like you can look at your birth certificate and the core numbers that we talked before. They are based on your birth name. You carry still that, don't leave you. You might change your name, you might marry, you might get a nickname, you might not use your middle name from birth or something, but the energy that it's part of your energetic makeup for life, and that helps you. In this case, there are three, as we talked before, there were three possibilities, three numbers that we got from the name at birth, and that are those were the personality number, or the heart expression number, which will show the personality, will show the face you show to the world. The heart expression number will show what's your desire throughout heart, and you can use a calculator on the computer or iPad and get the what does it mean by that. Is you need the name at birth. That was the question.
I will listen back to what you said about the life path number for the 3, and I just think can the vibration of the birth name have some kind of positive interaction with the life path number, as in your birth date?
You can, it can be the same.
And obviously also if you change your name as well, because you change the energy in your life when you change your name.
Yes, you can do that. And actually I'm very cautious, and I start using certain numbers in that my name adds to. But yes, you can do that. You can change the energy. But the frequency that you are born with, that is there from the 5 core numbers. That is there for life for you. Like you can change the frequency and improve, but you are
probably indicating
characterized.
It will be indicating your karma the same way as your birth date number, I would imagine.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. And let me give you something so you don't leave without a reading for your number 3. Your sacral chakra is the strongest chakra. Lovely. So when you have the sacral chakra is the strongest chakra when it's healthy. If you have this chakra in imbalance, so think of relationship, think of how you deal with relationship, materialization, like manifestation, power, creativity, in some intuitive, feminine, it's a watery kind of
definitely
water element. So are you in alignment in your relationship? Are you able to manifest quickly? Is your masculine and feminine balance? All these are related to your sacral chakra. How are your organs? Are you healthy in that part of the body? Because if you are not, your chakra might be out of balance, and balancing your chakra, it helps everything else. Because this is supposed to be your strongest chakra. So if it's not in balance, then it can be helped out to come in balance, and then it will improve everything I was talking about. Because if this chakra is not in balance, everything that I was talking about, like organs in the area and relationships and manifestation power and balance of masculine and feminine and many other creativity, might be out of balance too. So just as an idea, then
I will look at it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Crystals, carnelian and blue kyanite. So it's very beautiful, actually, the blue kyanite. It's very fragile.
Yes, kyanite.
Kyanite, sorry for my pronunciation. So carnelian and blue kyanite. Yeah. You got one?
I just had a message yesterday, or I picked up kyanite. So, I mean, not an actual crystal, but I put my hand on a book and just got a couple of really wonderful messages, and kyanite was one of them.
It says that the crystal will choose you. So the kyanite chose you. Yeah, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. And then planet will be Jupiter with joy, expansion, travel. Yeah.
I think we lost her, but yeah. That's beautiful.
And
I love kyanite too, blue kyanite.
Yeah, I love it too. It's part of some of my makeup. The tree will be birch tree and mimosa. I didn't say it before. Mimosa is very inspiring and very beautiful tree, fragile and puffy and kind of colored. So for number trees, birch tree and mimosa. So that benefits everybody else who had the trees. For the bird, hummingbird. For the spirit guide, Archangel Jophiel, which brings more joy, more sun, more freedom into the keyword is freedom, into somebody life with number 3 supporting, and then anybody else supporting, the supporting angel, Archangel Jophiel, and supporting earth, freedom. And
that's a lot. Again, that's a lot of information for everybody. So I mean, this was more like a whole course program on numerology that you just shared with everybody. So a lot of information that people need to listen to again, watch again, take advantage of, right?
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah,
and so I think, Madelina, we're going to have you come back on to share more information, because I know we didn't cover everything that we wanted to today, but unfortunately we are out of time.
Sorry about that. Wow,
that's okay.
We got 2 hours.
I mean, that was, it's been what, almost 2.5 hours. I don't know how that happened, but it just, a lot of information. You love to share a lot of information. You love to give, and you have so much information, so much wisdom, which is great. But we just, didn't have enough time today for everything. So definitely we'll have to have you come back on to share some more about this, because especially about the galactic stuff, and especially about, I know you wanted to talk about the karmic numbers and things like that. So we'll have
you want to know them down?
No, we don't have time.
I mean, I don't say anything, just a number.
Well, unfortunately, I'm like, I'm pressed for time. I'm already late. I'm not even going to be able to put out the video from the replay until tomorrow, because I just will not have time. But you have so much wisdom. You have so much knowledge and so much wisdom about this area that, I don't think I've ever heard anybody talk about all these different things, so there's, you have a lot to share. And so this is definitely something we'll have to have you come back on to do the rest, because I know we didn't cover everything. So
I would love to do more readings in the, and maybe express, like just have a bit of introduction that I kind of skipped today, and then have the readings on different subjects, because it's and a bit intuitive too. It's really nice.
Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll have you come back on and add some more information and do some more readings, because there was so much that is possible for people to learn and receive. So yeah, awesome. I loved it. It was great. There was just so much stuff. I mean, yeah. So thank you.
It's our birth makeup. Like the numbers have a frequency. You cannot run away from. You can close the eyes, but something will still match from all the science of it. All that, yeah.
And it is about the frequency and aligning with the frequencies and using the frequencies to our advantage so that we can thrive in our lives, right? So that's the whole point of this, is to help us thrive in our lives and, have more ease as well, right?
Understand ourselves better, our life, help us with our challenges, and help us to get us aligned with what our soul wants, soul plan. Our soul wanted to realize in this lifetime, and with the mission, greater mission we have.
And most people don't know that, and that's what they want to know, right? So they want to know that so that they can be in alignment and move forward on their path, right? So maybe we'll talk about more about that the next time you are on, for everyone, so that they can get a better understanding of that and the importance of that, and some examples as well. Okay, sounds good?
Yeah, sort of examples. Yeah, we'll do that. A bit more, some extra explanation and the examples. I can kind of skip all that part. It is quite a bit of to share. Quite a bit to share. Yeah,
I can't imagine how long the call today would have been if you had added more and more and more. So
that's why I took out the galactic part, because
that part is really interesting. So I think even for that you should come back and talk about that and share about that.
Yeah, it will be closer or after the galactic. New galactic year on the July 26th, then it relates very well with the new galactic year.
Yeah, so you should come back before that so that we can talk about it again, for sure. But in the meantime, please do, everyone, take a look at the packages, package A, B, and C, that are available for you, and go back and watch or listen to this again, because again, there's so much wisdom, and you can figure out your own life path number and then listen to some of the ones that we talked about today, the 3s, the 8s, the 1s, the whatever else we talked about. There were so many different numbers. So take a look at those and see how they resonate with you as well.
22, right? 11. We need to talk more about 7 and other 7, 6. They have so many gifts. 4 we talk a bit. But and 33, there are so many still. 9, I'm a life path number 9.
There's so many still that we haven't talked about, right?
Yeah, we still need to talk a bit.
So we can do another call and talk about some of those as well, right?
Yes.
All right, wonderful. So so I will have the replay out at some point today, tomorrow, I'm not sure. But in the meantime, it will be on YouTube. So for those of you who are watching live right now, or you can always go back and watch it again in a few hours. It'll be there on the replay on YouTube. So it'll be there for you to watch again. Any other last words of wisdom, Madelina, before we go?
I'd just like to thank you so much to everyone, to always like look at the sunny side of your sunny side, and don't get stuck on the negative. I have that tendency, and too much detail. Don't get stuck on the negative and too much detail. Observe it, notice it, but always choose the most optimistic or the most enlightening side of a situation, and always look for the solution, not for the cause or the fault or whatever gone wrong. Because if you always look at for the solution, for the sunny side, for the full glass, not half full glass, not for the empty part. You know what I mean? Then everything works out, the energies are flowing, everything aligns. So keep an open mind when you look at your numerology, at your life path traits and talents, gifts, challenges. Keep an open mind when you hear from others different opinions and different types of different sciences on numerology or anything else, hypnosis, anything else. Always like keep an open mind, open heart, and then you will get the best of it always. And take what is feeling good in your heart and then leave the rest. And if that's important for you, will for sure come back to you to you'll get later an insight, a sign for there's still something more to get and learn and enjoy.
Beautiful. Yes, absolutely. And that's the thing. Always look at the positive, always be grateful, always look at the blessings and the gifts in your life, and follow your heart, right? Follow your heart, follow your intuitive guidance that you get, and it'll all work out, right? So thank you so much, everyone. Stay in the flow. Thank you, everybody, for all your questions, comments, and feedback. I know we didn't get to everybody today. Next time. And so until next time, may you continue to be blessed with an abundance of joy, peace, love, happiness, prosperity, and radiant health. Sending you all much love and blessings always. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Bye, Sue. Thank you so much for being here. Sorry we missed your question.
We'll come back next time. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Hi, Laura. Great show.
Thank you so much, Sue. Thank you so much.
I was number 3. I got every answer I need.
3. That's good. So nice. You see how
and she did everything works. Exactly. That's the scary part.
Yeah, she's very intuitive and she has a lot of wisdom for sure. So that's
Thank
awesome.
you
Thank you
for the gift and having her on today. And also glad I could chat to you, and you have a great weekend, both of you.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you so
and love.
Much. Lots of love.
Much love and blessings, everyone.
Love and blessings. Thank you so much, Alara and everyone.
Thank you, Madelina. Bye, everyone. Bye for now. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You